Hey, what's up everybody, Stammer35 here, bringing you guys a new video. Today's video, we're gonna hopefully be getting the Platinum Trophy and Puppeteer here. I haven't played this game in a long time, and all I need to do now is just finish this low without taking any damage, and that's the Platinum. So on we go.
The runners are off. Kutaro bursts from the gates, but in front is General Horse. It's General Horse. Behind in second is Kutaro No Head. It's Kutaro No Head. He's clearing the obstacles and closing ground, but General Horse is keeping him a few lengths behind.
I'll teach you to crush my ride!
And now Kutaro pulls inside to try and cut in and take the lead.
A carrot!
Up! What a jump! Kutaro is on General Horse's back.
A horse is a horse! Of course! But this one's a train that's using force. If she's gonna cheat, then I say let's gallop on down this filly and show her what's what!
And another burst of speed. Look at Kutaro go. He's going for broke. Jump again. Kutaro on the inside. Kutaro on the inside. He's showing no mercy with that whip as he closes the gap with General Horse. No mercy. What a whipping. This is unbelievable, folks! A cattle car that carries lions!
No tigers or bears? Oh my! An elephant too? Oh dude! A rainbow!
If you didn't know any better, you might have thought Picarina was on vacation.
Excuse me for living in the moment.
And we're back in the race. Dynamite is raining down. Bones are being magic back to life. Cacti, scorpions, Kutaros jumping and sliding through the steeplechase from hell. He's on the passenger car. And what better way to soak in the moonscape than from the lavish seat of a classic locomotive. Sound the whistle, stoke the coals. Today you're riding on the Horsiental Express.
Hello? Life and death race speaking!
Hello, we're not at the zoo. Life and death race speaking, right? Kutaro had run his horse across the wild waste, caught up with a locomotive, ridden on the back of said locomotive, and boy was his butt sore. Look out! Boulder! Another! Bleached bones like sharpened fangs, scorpions, Kutaro's horse is on the bit as he shrugs off every danger.
Yahoo! All aboard!
Between slicing through smokestack plumes and dodging flaming coals, Kuturo had a busy time of reaching the front of the train. Yes, finally. Kuturo was aboard the finest train this side of Neptune. Oh, what I wouldn't give to be in his shoes. Horseshoes. Whatever. And we're back in the race. Dynamite is raining down. Bones are being magic back to life. Cacti, scorpions, Kuturo's jumping and sliding through the steeplechase from hell. He's on the passenger car now. And what better way to soak in the moonscape than from the lavish seat of a classic locomotive. Sound the whistle, stoke the coals. Today you're riding on the Horseiental Express.
Hello? Life and death race speaking!
Hello, we're not at the zoo. Life and death race speaking, right? Kuturo had run his horse across the wild waste, caught up with a locomotive, ridden on the back of said locomotive, and boy was his butt sore. Look out! Boulder! A number! Bleached bones like sharpened fangs, scorpions, Kuturo's horse is on the bit as he shrugs off every danger. Between slicing through smokestack plumes and dodging flaming coals, Kuturo had a busy time of reaching the front of the train. Yes, finally. Kuturo was aboard the finest train this side of Neptune. Oh, what I wouldn't give to be in his shoes. Horseshoes. Whatever. Now, let's have a look at the Horseiental Express's award-winning dining car. The lacy white tablecloths, the thick, juicy steaks.
The completely annoying train geeks.
Smashes through the tender behind General Horse, derailing her. She throws the emergency brake as Kuturo overtakes her. First place, Kuturo. First place, Kuturo.
Yeah, who's your daddy? Looks like the town's celebrating. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, got it. Yep, there it is. I would screw up at the end. You saw that, right? I wouldn't, my luck, I would screw up at the end of the freaking thing, of course.
All the dismissals, Kuturo finally gotten horse to throw down, and it felt.
Just gotta leave the stage and... Oh, don't do that. No, I'm out of here. Now it's gotta go sync the trophies. And there it is. Finally, after all this long behind freaking time, Puppeteer is at a smooth, crispy 100%. Best actor, unlock all trophies. I really like the trophy image for that one. It's pretty cool. And you can tell, yeah, this is my first, gotta say it took a while. It took me a while to get the platinum in this, but I finally earned it. I played the majority of this game when it came, well, not when it came. I think this was a plus game, hence why I actually have the game downloaded onto my PS3. This was a plus game at one point, and I downloaded it and played it, and you can see I got the majority of the trophies back when I downloaded it as a plus game. But so some parts of this game are a little bit annoying. Like overall, I think Puppeteer is a pretty fun little game. It's pretty neat. It reminds me of a Little Big Planet a lot. Like every time I play this game, it makes me think of Little Big Planet or something you could more than likely make in Little Big Planet. But I don't think it's not made by the same developers though. But it just reminds me so much of Little Big Planet. But overall, I'd say this is a pretty fun game. It's pretty underrated. I think not a lot of people talk about it. Like I said, some of the collectibles can be a bit of a pain in the ass to get. Some like the head actions to do, and some of the collectibles you have to reach and the ways to go about getting them a little. So some aspects of this game are a little bit annoying to go through and get, but it's not terrible. I've played games that were like way worse and way more annoying. But overall, Puppeteer is pretty good. It's not a bad game or anything like that. It just has some annoying aspects of it. The game tracks majority of the collectibles that you get, which is good. The only ones it doesn't track is like how many these little puppet kids you see, like this trophy right here, the wooden shoe drops where you have to witness the end of each of the 3 puppet fugitives. The game doesn't keep track of that, so you're definitely going to need a guide when you do that one to to figure out which ones you saw and which ones you did. And I had to use a guide, pretty much do a whole second quick playthrough because I couldn't. It's been such a long gap between I last played this game and today that I couldn't remember which ones I got or whatever, so I had to replay through all the levels with a guide and use the guide to get this because it doesn't track this, and it also doesn't track the 100 sparkles, which is like these bigger yellow crystals. You need to collect all of them in the game with Kutaru. That's the one I got. That's the trophy I got for the platinum without taking any damage. Of course, I had to make myself play through that level a second time because I just had to get clapped in that train, of course. But yeah, the 100 sparkles, like these bigger yellow crystals. The game doesn't keep track of how many of those you've gotten, so you need to keep track of that with the guide. That and pretty much the puppet children and the 100 sparkles are the only things the game doesn't keep track of. I believe it keeps track of everything else. It keeps track of all the heads you found. It keeps track of the it doesn't keep track of that though. You have to keep track of that yourself, but that's not hard. It sounds like a lot, but it's not a great amount. But it also keeps track of all the head actions you found, all the secret head actions. Keeps track of all the bonuses you've unlocked and found and completed and stuff. So for the most part, the game actually does a really good job with the collectibles. I always appreciate it when the developers take the time to put in a collectible tracker in game, so you don't have to do it yourself. Especially if the game has a bunch of different collectibles like this. Because this game has the 100 sparkles, the lost souls, the puppet children, the heads, the head actions, the bonuses. It has a lot of collectibles, and like I said, it keeps track of the majority of them. And then yeah, this is the one that I had to do play through every level in the game all over again, pretty much trying to find the last one that I needed. That one took a freaking while. But yeah, that one you're gonna have to keep track of yourself through the guide. But majority of the collectibles it keeps track of in game, which is nice. It would have been cool to keep track of all of them, so you can tell which one to make it a little bit easier, a little more manageable. But for the most part, the collectibles in the game aren't too bad. It's just some of them are a little bit annoying to get to, or annoying to have to, you know, figure out and stuff and things like that. But you know, it's not terrible. It could definitely be worse, and I'm glad it wasn't worse. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. After all these years, I finally freaking got the platinum in Puppeteer. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Snip 35 and I'm out. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.